PC settings and my PC settings still the same. Yeah, put it 120. I don't give a damn.
I guess not all of them are totally weak, but they still don't stand a chance against me.
All right. This is beyond the level of an ordinary shadow. Watch yourselves.
What's next? Not that.
It's no wonder they say this game, Persona in general, isn't just for any audience. Especially when you got motherfuckers shooting themselves.
Enemy down. Subcategory.
Hell yeah! Let's do this!
You won. Now let's move on.
Oh yeah! New move!
Nicely done. Jeez.
How? Well, it's a little bit of an annoying process, and it's basically the process. It's basically the process of having to remember this process, because once you forget it, you have to do it all over again. Not to mention there's requirements you need to actually get Extreme Versus 2 to work. So So there's that.
Hey, there's a treasure chest.
When you want the guide, you let me know.
How's work?
Hey, let's loot that chest.
Let's see. Let's see.
Okay, press on. All right.
Is that?
Oh, I remember one of these motherfuckers. Okay. Shifting.
Let's do this. All right. Let me tell you about a new tactic called shifting. When you knock an enemy down, shifting allows you to leverage that opening to let someone else take action.
Oh yeah, I still have to finish that game.
Once you do, your offense can follow up with whoever you passed your action to.
I left that game on pause. But it is fun though.
If you can coordinate well with your team, you'll be able to claim victory with even greater efficiency. You should all be experienced enough to pull this off now. Go ahead and give it a try.
Soldier Soul. Ooh. Oh, when I finish playing Persona, then I'm getting on that. Aren't you a busy person? Like, the fuck?
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated.
What to do?
It's true that I got no life, but I definitely have limits when it comes to bothering people.
All right, you won. Great work out there.
I'll be down in 30 minutes, Char. If you're still free by then. Well, then you made it. Wow, I felt like I've been through a time skip, bro, and I just came back to this game a year later.
Hey, there's a tank. Prepare yourself. Yuri's taking one down. Yuri's taking one down.
Oh, that's right. The other characters are, they're automatic, aren't they?
Well done. Let's continue exploring.
I don't get how my brother managed to finish this whole game, bro. It's gonna take me like a while.
All right, let's get moving.
He was always blasting the soundtracks and everything, bro. Blasting his TV high when playing this game. So I'm trying to see. Persona music is so damn fine, but I'm still trying to see what the rest of the gameplay is about.
Well done. We've completely mapped out this area.
Since we've seen all there is to see, should we get going now? Hope we don't run into any creeps here.
Oop, I spy some treasure.
Forgot these motherfuckers is fast as fuck. Oh my god.
And climb stairs. You know, I'm actually pretty fit, huh?
Nothing here makes sense. Whatever happens, don't... There's two.
I don't care what you say, bro. I dig this. I dig this version of the soundtrack, bro. I don't give a damn.
You want to make
This is the main reason I got on this game, bro. That soundtrack. That's the main reason I got on this soundtrack. Literally, the only reason I got on this game was because of that soundtrack. That's what hooked me on it. I ain't played the OG, so I can't say anything about it. I heard the OG version of this, but I'm still siding with this one. I ain't an OG player like all y'all, bro. But when it comes to tasting music, that's where I literally stand at. What's going on, Damaris? I'm prepared to take all your hatred, bro.
Yo, there's a shadow.
Yuri's taking one down. Well done. Let's continue exploring.
Careful, I don't want y'all to get into a roast session again.
All right, now back to business.
Let's see.
Found the stairs. Wanna head up?
The only thing I remember about the Avatar movie was the fact that
Reminds me.
some dude literally leaked it. Some dude literally leaked it before release and stuff, and what was it? He got arrested because of it. I'm like, that dude did us justice. He did something good. He didn't do anything bad. Even if he ain't leak it, it was still gonna be leaked regardless. Everything gets leaked, no matter how many times you try to keep it back. Avon, Galleon, Shinji, and Asuka being together was definitely gonna be leaked regardless too.
Two targets detected. They have the advantage.
But then again, that was pretty much obvious from the start that those two were a pair. So I mean,
Yuri's taken one down.
I'm sorry, man. I'm stopping because I'm trying to bump off to this, man. You know, when you hear Lotus in the track, bro, you can't stop.
Great work out there.
Yeah! Who's up next?
Is that treasure?
We got ourselves a shadow.
Talking about the out. Talking about the
Now good to you.
You won. Now let's move on.
Okay, let's keep on exploring. Is that treasure?
Dude, if you've been watching Lord Sir God for as long as I have, bro, you would know that Lord Sir God doesn't have the patience for RPGs, action RPGs, MMORPGs, or anything alike. Trust me when I tell you this, he's not going to. He doesn't have the patience for that stuff. Do you know who he is? He's literally part of the FGC, bro. He plays fighting games specifically. I've seen him try other games, but doesn't have the patience for them. Shit, as long as it's Avatar, bro, I don't care what they show. They can show the wrong actors and stuff. Well, scratch that. If they show the wrong actors, I'll probably reconsider, but.
All right, you won. Great work out there.
When I do get to use them manually, I think I'm just gonna keep them auto. They'll play better than me. No, I'm serious. I'll keep them auto, man, even if they do get manually playable later on. I mean, shit, for Tales games, I kept the gameplay on auto. Well, specifically only because I beat it once before, but.
Alright, let's get going.
What's going on, Xenon?
Look at it. Want it?
Two targets.
Over an RPG.
Tough luck.
Excellent. Talking about gas to the attack. Yuri's taken one down.
What's next?
That's the thing. We all have like a. It's good that you bring up that comment, Char, because that's the thing. We all got certain games that were
Now let's move on.
that we got the smarts to actually play, or at least the balls to play. Like, for the love of me, I'm not ever getting into Fire Emblem. I'm just telling y'all right now. So if anybody ever asks for Fire Emblem, you're gonna have to pay me if you want me to play Fire Emblem, bro. That game is hell to me.
Man, I'm parched.
I'm never getting into as much as the soundtracks are good. As much as the soundtracks are good, I'm never getting into Fire Emblem. I love it, but it's too much for me. Yeah, literally. I'm not touching that. I'm sorry. The soundtracks are good and all, and you know I really fuck with the characters, but I can't. Honestly, only Super Robot Wars I could. Well, honestly, I wouldn't mind dealing with Super Robot Wars as long as I'm at least using at least a little bit of small cheats to get me along. That would mainly be it. If I could like use like a certain amount of like a small amount of cheats, like I don't know, like upgrade points or something like that, that would actually like give me at least a small like half of an advantage in the missions, then I would definitely play it. That's what I did with because like other Banpresto games like Super Heroine Chronicles, I was able to like do that no problem, only because I used at least a little bit of cheats to get me along, but still though. Yeah, Fire Emblem Warriors is fine. It's the other Fire Emblem Warriors game I'm not going to play, since that one doesn't focus on the Warriors aspect and it's more focused on strategy itself. That's one I'm not going to play. I was like, at first when I played that, I was like, hey, this is gonna be fun. But then like when they started bringing in the elements from the mainline games and stuff, they started using elements from the mainline games, saying, oh, this certain weapon can beat this boss, or this certain weapon of class can beat this one. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not with it. That's true, and it's because it's better than the first one that I can't really touch it. Because of the fact that it's using those aspects from like the mainline strategy type games. That's why I'm not ready for that one.
Alright then, moving on.
What's going on, Red? And then like there's like the master you gotta choose, the classes you gotta choose, or who you want to go with. I'm like, yeah, this is all so new to me. I think I'll just come back when I actually play the games and not.
Hey, it's the stairs.
We don't see that kind of chest often. Let's not pass it up.
Really love the design of these places, man.
Hey, doesn't that chest look kind of different from the others?
Come to think of it, Aris is also a Persona player too.
A shadow!
I'm sorry, I literally took my eyes away and boom.
Oh, that was close. Excellent. Copy that dodge the attack. They won't lose.
I'm sorry, I know I shouldn't be standing there, bro. I can't stop listening.
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated. Well done. Let's continue exploring.
Okay, let's keep on exploring.
I need to grab me an extended of this track. I need a fucking extended track of this.
Treasure?
Funny enough, it's downloaded. It's already downloaded. Project Zone's already downloaded. Both. Mainly because I also want Kiryu and Majima shenanigans too.
A shadow.
But I'll play it after I finish Dragon Ball Z Boost Fury, which I'm gonna get on today. The hardest part is actually
Not too shabby.
the hardest part is actually getting that 3DS emulator to work right. Well, actually no, it works right. I think the main problem was they did the Naruto game so dirty on the 3DS. Not gonna lie, they seemed fun, but they were also boring at the same time. They really did the Naruto games dirty on the 3DS.
Alright, let's get moving. Oh, stairs!
From Vespera? Oh, that's right. They were on the cover of the game. That's right. I guess it's just one of those days, man, where where the whole gang pops in. Shinobi Rumble is a good game. I just kind of wish it was longer.
There's some kind of gatekeeper.
Shinobi Rumble was like your classic Mugen,
Well, seems like
because when you look at Shinobi Rumble, the Shinobi Rumble sprites, the ones that are literally used in Mugen and stuff like that, are literally used from Shinobi Rumble.
All right.
Especially the ones from Ninja Council as well. Those were also used in Mugen too. But I really fucks with the sprites for Shinobi Rumble, because Naruto's idle animation pose when he's literally getting ready to fight, that is just so fucking amazing.
You're up against a difficult opponent, but if the intel is available, I can help you. I can suggest the most effective attack based on the enemy's weakness. But I can only assist like this when we know.
I'll put on a big stream one day for Persona 3. That's what I'll do. At least a much bigger stream so I could catch up more.
But until you can get more information, you'll be on your own.
RB for an assist. Has a right armor with him. Didn't have voice acting, but the Japanese version had voice acting. I'm gonna stream the Japanese version someday then. You know, somebody asked me to play a specific game. He literally commented on one of my Sonic vids a while back. He asked me to play a specific game. Can anybody guess what the most horrible Sonic game is? It's not a console game, by the way. It's a portable game. And the moment he asked me that, I never replied back. I just deleted his comment. Yup, Sonic Chronicles. I'd still play Sonic 06. Well, here's the thing though with Sonic 06. I wouldn't mind playing the original, but we have Project 06. So I would definitely play I would definitely be all like, no, but I'll play Project 06 though. Yeah, it was definitely Sonic Chronicles. I thought y'all was about to say Sonic Lost Worlds for a sec, because that game was garbage too. Well, then again, oh yeah, I didn't say console game, so never mind. I said portable games, so not console game. But regardless, though, Lost Worlds is kind of trash. I'm not gonna lie, Sonic Rivals is pretty lit though, but I mainly fell in love with the game on computer. Cause what was it? The Flash game that they had was actually fun. I won't even lie though, but I wouldn't mind going back to Sonic Rivals though. You just reminded me that I literally left that game on pause. But I did hear some mixed thoughts about that game.
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated. I think I'm getting stronger.
Race to Win is good. I used to always play that soundtrack when I was playing Generations. I'm glad they brought that soundtrack over to Generations. I used to I used to always pop that soundtrack in every time. Well, that one and Sonic Boom, because Sonic Boom is also peak too. Toot Sonic Warrior as well. I wish they had also brought back Toot Sonic Warrior. For my Valentine from Yu-Gi-Oh! Didn't Mai have like 2 voice actors? Which one are we talking? Are we talking like the original voice actor who's been voicing Mai since Duelist Kingdom all the way before Waking of the Dragons? Or are we talking like her second voice actor, like from Waking of the Dragons all the way till the end? I heard like, because all I remember is that her original voice actor was like, I forgot why her original voice actor stopped voicing her. All I remember is that she was voiced from Duelist Kingdom all the way till, I think all the way till Battle City, and then Waking of the Dragons they casted in a new voice actor. But I for one really loved her original voice actor, and yes, when she played Blaze, perfect.
Something nice inside.
Parsec ready? Save. Flying Freedom? Is that the SA2 theme of hers? Oh my god, yes. Yes, Xenon, exactly, bro. Dude, I like that. Unknown from Me, SA2 version is so much more better than the first one, bro. I like the first one too, but the second one is the perfect remix. and literally in the middle of that soundtrack, you're just bumping. Dude, I have had like, I've been thinking of honestly going back to certain Sonic games. I swear to God, I've been thinking about going back to it. It's on my Steam, but I'm thinking of just modding it or something. I'm not even sure. But that one, and I've also been thinking of getting Sonic Shadow Generations. I know technically we'd have to, like, you know, there's the main original story you'd have to do again, but you know, I'm honestly just in it for Shadow, to be honest. But I don't mind doing like the original Generation story. Anyway, let me go to a save spot. Oh yeah, we got to go straight to that's right. We got to go back first. Yeah.
Could it be?
All right, once I get back and save, then I'll open up my Parsec. One Sonic game I'm not playing ever again is Lost Worlds. I don't know why I subjected myself to that hell the first time, but I think the fact that you could literally what was it? Is that the developers knew you were gonna fall like so many times. So what they did, they put in the mechanic, they put in a feature to actually make us skip through half the level for a slippery area we can't really get past. The one thing I hated about that game was the fact that it was very unbalanced and slippery to fall off the stage. A teleporter? I think I remember what those look like. Hold on. They're usually in Okay, now I remember. Okay, so then, alright. I'll look for one then. It was the only thing I give the game props for is the fact that, I mean, yeah, aside from the fact that the game had an opening, but all it did use was Windy Hill's opening. That's the only thing. And the only thing I like about Lost Worlds is the Windy Hill soundtrack. That's the only thing I care about. The Windy Hill soundtracks and zones for it. Like each act for it, I think I really fuck with the most. Like only 2 of the acts for Windy Hill from Lost Worlds that I really fuck with the most. The first act and the second act. That's the only ones. Everything else, trash. Even the villains, trash. Especially that female villain, trash. I like the way Sonic roasted her though. And I think, what was it? Lost Worlds story was like, Lost Worlds story was kind of out of context. Xenon, we're on the same page with that one.
All right.
But I didn't want to say it out loud. I always thought Sonic Lost Worlds was out of context because of the fact that you know, with Eggman and Tails arguing with each other and stuff, and you know, Eggman, I think, what did he do? He played a special role. He helped Sonic in them, I think. But I put Lost Worlds and Colors on the same context. On the same context of having no context.
That's a rare one. Don't let it escape.
Because the dialogue was kind of unexpected. But Tails and Eggman were always arguing with each other. But one thing I remember is that Sonic was always the cause of certain things. Like Sonic saving the world so many times, I think, was really the problem in those, well, in specifically Lost Worlds. Those guys were annoying. And the boss levels were horrific.
There's a shadow. 2 targets. You can handle them.
Sonic Colors was it was like a, I mean, nowadays people can give it a try, and they don't have to really get the Nintendo Wii just to do it. Now they can play like the complete version of it. But I've never touched Sonic Colors in my life. I've only seen it through walkthroughs. Yeah, Infinite Steam, bro, was like a bumper, bro. It was like bumper after bumper. I don't even care, man. It was worth it.
Well done. Let's continue exploring.
I'll be honest with you. The last Sonic game I ever really fucked with was how do I say this? I'd say it's Generations. Generations was like the last best Sonic game in my opinion. I don't know if any of y'all fuck with Frontiers, bro, but I could not. Dropped it, bro. When I saw that, because honestly, there was another special reason I played Sonic, other than the soundtracks and everything else. It was his speed, and his speed through each game downgrades. It gets slower and slower through each game, because if Sonic really used his true speed, the regular human eye, the normal human eye, wouldn't be able to keep up with it. Let's be honest. That's why they put Sonic speed the way it is, bro. And especially in riders, bro. Sonic riding on a board, you would think that, oh, Homeboy could, well, then again, he runs fast on his shoes, but so I guess that's why he goes slow, but still, though. Yeah, it really was. I tried to, like, continue it, but I was like, yeah, man, let me just delete these walkthroughs, delete the game, and it's just, like, be done with it, man. I'm sorry. The soundtracks are good, but, you know, the gameplay could have used a lot of work. But no, like, on God, I take the Wii. No. I think I'm hallucinating, bro. I'm not gonna say I take the Wii game. Let me stop.
We gotta keep moving.
Alright, let me look for a teleporter.
A shadow.
Two targets. You can hit.
I'd probably take Sonic and the Secret Ring over Frontiers. I'm not going to lie though, because when I'm playing, when I'm literally like, I never played much of the Secret Ring. But one thing I will say is that the soundtracks are fucking bangers.
Well done. Let's continue exploring. Takeba,
Well, of course.
too hard.
I love challenges, bro.
On stamina. Oh, stairs.
Oop, I spied some treasure.
You know why? Cause Sega doesn't give a fuck. Sega don't listen to their fans.
That will take us to the entrance. Should we head back?
All right.
Same thing with RGG Studios. They don't give a fuck. That's why they make every Yakuza game the same. Alright, let's go. I like the triple save sometimes, just in case, because you never know.